Tonight, a daycare worker is accused of sexually assaulting young girls. News 4 was the first to tell you back in June that Tony Brown was facing multiple child molestation charges. In a News 4 exclusive tonight, investigative reporter Lauren Traeger reveals a long history of complaints with the lack of action from the state of Missouri.
All of this could have been prevented. It could have. It could have a year ago. It could have been prevented.
This mother asked to be anonymous to protect her child's identity. She contacted News 4 after seeing our report in June.
Oh my God, my heart dropped. I began to cry.
In January 2019, her then 3-year-old daughter attended the House of Montessori Education daycare here on Broadway in St. Louis. Because of her schedule as a healthcare worker, she would pick up her daughter at 11 o'clock at night.
It was the same woman that with her every day.
But one night, it was Tony Brown who answered the door.
The moment we got in the car, she said, "Tony kissed me on my belly." I said, "What?"
She recorded a video of her daughter, which we have blurred.
What Tony do to your belly?
Do it.
He did what?
Do it.
She took pictures, too.
Passion marks on her stomach.
Her daughter, convinced.
Who did it?
Tony.
And when she told me, I knew exactly that it was the truth. And she kept saying, "Tony did it, Tony did it."
She says she took her daughter to the hospital, filed a report with the state, and the very next day confronted the daycare's owner, Janet Scarum. She made excuses, this mom said. Brown is Scarum's brother.
He could have been doing raspberries on her, blowing on her belly, and this is the owner. I was furious at that point.
Her daughter never went back, but in the days, weeks, and months that followed, this mom says she could get few answers from state investigators. Emails and calls requesting updates on the case, she says, went unreturned. And in the meantime, Brown continued working at the daycare, only to be accused of molesting children more than a year later.
Do you feel like the authorities failed to protect children?
Yes, the authorities failed to protect all of them. All of them. I'm pretty sure it's more.
She says she wishes state investigators had taken her daughter's claims more seriously.
Now he has went even farther with more little girls, and that could have been prevented.
Through a series of public information requests, News 4 Investigates obtained hundreds of pages of inspection reports and substantiated complaints against House of Montessori Education. Allegations of dirty conditions, unsafe sleeping, and disciplinary practices, having too many children with too few staff members, and the reports of child molestation that resulted in the charges against Brown. But this mom's complaint was in a separate file, unsubstantiated. The report saying that the child was mumbling incoherently in video provided to them and that Brown denied kissing the child anywhere on her body. In a response to our inquiries for a comment, a state spokesperson said only, quote, "We were unable to find any evidence to substantiate the claim."
How many other children are out there that they are failing right now at this moment? How many cases are on their desks at this very moment and they're ignoring them?
We tried questioning the owner of the daycare, but she never responded to our multiple requests for comment.
I'd like to talk to Tony Brown about the allegations against him.
We did, though, track down Tony Brown, who refused to open the door.
Only thing I say is I didn't do it, and that's it.
Claiming the 3 children who have come forward with allegations are making it up.
Are you saying they are lying?
Of course they're lying.
A child isn't going to lie. If a child says someone touched them inappropriately, they're telling the truth.
This mom says she wants Brown to come to justice, in contact now with the police.
He should have been locked up then. He should have been thrown in prison when my daughter said it the first time. He did that to your belly?
But not sure if she wants her daughter to have to testify. She says she's left wishing it never happened at all.
No child should relive those memories. No child.
The playground here now is empty, toys just left abandoned. The owner of the daycare voluntarily shut the doors for good after the state informed her they would be seeking to revoke the daycare's license. Still, the mom we talked to said that owner bears responsibility too. She thinks she shouldn't be allowed to operate any other daycares in the future. For News 4 Investigates, I'm Lauren Traeger.
We did hear from Brown's attorney as well. He writes, quote, "My understanding is that the allegation of abuse was not substantiated by the Children's Division, meaning they could not find, even by a preponderance of the evidence, that abuse or neglect occurred." He added that Brown looks forward to clearing his name.